Hey guys, welcome back to Spooky Island, and today we have another episode of 5 Minute Review. And the film today is VIVO, brand new animated film for Netflix by Sony Animation Pictures. And this film is very good, let me just say that. We've got 5 minutes to cover it. There ain't going to be any spoilers in this film, so do not worry at all. Um, First of all, I was very intrigued by this film because of the people behind it, mainly Lin-Manuel Miranda, who I haven't seen in his projects before, but I know how highly rated he is. Like Hamilton, I haven't seen, and In the Heights, I haven't seen. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to be watching both of them now because of this film, because the songs in this film are so good. Like, they are so good. Like, let me just say that this film, I've not had a film that has reminded me of Coco more than this film. Um, Before, like Coco, I remember stepping out of the cinema on Coco and being blown away. Like, I usually am not a fan of musicals or like songs heavily involved in films. Uh, a film having like 6, 7 songs, I'm not usually into that. This film, or Coco, was the first that I was like, oh my god, okay, this, when it's done really well, then it's really good, because songs can still tell part of the story as well as making a good song. And this film does exactly that. This film has some of the best songs I've heard in an animated film in a long time, like original written songs. You can tell how much passion is behind every song. You can tell every song has been thought out so deeply that it is still moving the story forward. Um, and I have done a reaction to the ending of this film on my channel, and the ending song, as you can tell in my reaction, I love the ending song. That is my favourite, and I won't go into any details, but it's so good because it wraps up the story in like one song, and it's a parallel to the beginning of the film as well. Um, it really does tick so many boxes, this film, and its songs and the music in this film is just, it's so well done. So props to everybody who was involved in this film, man. It really was really good, and the story as well. Like, if you're wondering whether you should just watch it for the music, you should. But like, as well as the music, it's got a really good story behind it. Like, the story is very um controlled, and it's very small scale. Like, there's a story. There's the same story is told from beginning to end. Like, there isn't no like bumps. There's bumps in the road, but there's not like any now it's this, now it's this. You can tell from the start to the beginning what's gonna happen and how the film's gonna end, and it kept to that, and it done it very well. Um, Even like the characters in this film as well, really do like make you feel like they're really well portrayed. Vivo is definitely my favorite in this film. He's, to me, he's the most fleshed out character. He's the most developed character, and I don't know if it says this in the trailer, um, but he basically speaks English like to himself, because everybody else hears him as like this like monkey, or like whatever I can't remember what he is, but like him just making animal sounds. So when he speaks English, he knows he can't communicate to anyone, and they're obviously incorporating that into the song, and you see different perspectives. And one of my favourite scenes in the show is when they come across the python snake. I can't remember his name, but it's played by Michael Rooker, and there's a scene where he basically is chasing Vivo, the snake's chasing Vivo, and then about 2 minutes later, he chases um, Gloria, the girl, as well, with a bunch of other people, and it's so well done because like there's no continuity there. Like, the character, the snake played by Michael Rooker, it is so well portrayed. Like, even like side characters like that, like Doncario as well. Doncario, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He was really cool. Martha, I loved Martha, man. Like, I could talk about this film all day, and we're getting close to 5 minutes. But like I said, the end song to this film was my favourite, and yeah, I really like this film. I I wanted to see more. That's the only thing I had to probably say, is that I wanted to see more. Um, but the film does well because it's on a small scale. It's an hour and I think it's only an hour and a half. Like 90. I think it's 99 minutes. So it's an hour 39. But this film has a really great like opportunity to tell a very small scale story about these two people, and it really portrays it well. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up here because it's getting close to 6 minutes. But if you're wondering whether you should watch this film, yes, you should. I really like this film. If I was to give it a rating out of 100% like usual, I'd say probably a solid 90%. But thank you guys for watching this reaction. Reaction, review, watch the reaction on the channel now. Take care and peace.